Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to some wonderful, glorious Victoria 2, playing some spicy Prussia. I just realized that I'm playing the Songs of Eve 4, and not Victoria 2, because the music is, for some reason, broken. Son of a biscuit. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let the world think what it likes! I care not. Alright. Old-style family business. Input... Stop it! Okay, polyphase system will help transmit alternating current efficiently. Have I discovered alternating current? I just discovered direct current. In it, 2 or more phases travel simultaneously. Industrial applications, group 3 is a standard, although at first 2 were used. Mentioned the polyphase system and testament the final loss for Addison is direct current. But I haven't invented... I'm pretty sure I have yet to invent alternating current. I guess I have. Alright. Literate NCOs. I mean, accreditation, that'll be fun. How? Oh, literate NCOs. It's funny, isn't it, that the idea of an NCO being literate, it was took such a long time to happen. But in the British Army, at least, free history lesson, guys. In the British Army, got nothing else to do, guys. We're in 1920. In the British Army, you know, there's the idea of the gentleman being an officer, and the common soldier being, you know, shit, and the NCO being a toady who doesn't really do much. Well, it persisted for extremely a long time, well beyond into World War I, you know, like a really long time. The idea of your NCO being a fundamentally literate person, well, realistically, of course, literacy rates went up massively. My literacy rate is 77% right now, for example. So generally speaking, most people could read. But, you know, when you have a mass conscription event that causes a big war, you end up with, you know, oh, I'm not researching anything, whoops. You end up with, actually, not, it was 1900s, I guess it was around then. You end up with not a lot of people who actually know how to read, but they are still in a position of responsibility. And that came about, ooh, 6th Olympics. And that came about as a result of the change of NCOs, because previously all combat was, like in the Napoleonic period, for example, you know, you did fight on a company level, but really you fought in battles, you fought on a battalion level, which is about 1,000 men at once. You fired in companies, but you lived with companies, but you fought in battalions, generally speaking, in big battles anyway. And so you don't really need a lot of delineated leadership. You need officers to head, like, ooh, Bulgaria. Probably shouldn't have clicked that. Oh well. Like, you need officers to head battalions, and then in the levels down below, the lowest one you're going to get is the ensign, and he isn't directly responsible for any particular subset of men. A captain is in charge, captain/major is in charge of a company, which is like 100 to 180 men, right? Which actually goes down to light infantry companies. But then what ends up happening is you have that the lieutenants and ensigns and the sergeants don't really do anything. They kind of just like bully other soldiers. They're basically, oh god. Oh no. What's happening here? Why are we rebelling? What do people want? Hang on, I'll rant in a second. How about acceptable pensions? There you go. Calm down. You'll stop being pissed off now. You need spam by rebel notices. Yay, upper house. 100% fascist. How surprising. So yeah, that ended up happening. Where sergeants didn't really have a lot of particular combat roles. In actual fact, the idea of a sergeant, or you know, there's actually a rank in the UK, the colour sergeant. It's kind of where the rank of staff sergeant comes from. The reason they're called colour sergeants is there's basically like a promoted rank where you get to basically just guard the colours, which is the colours of the company, well, the colours of the regiment. Each company carries them. Well, each battalion carries their colours. Why ensign was the original rank, because they were the guy who held the colors. Oh no, present chemistry. And basically your role would be like to guard the flag, and you get these halberds instead of guns. Right. But eventually light infantry tactics started to take hold in the late 1820s, moving on further into the late 19th century, where, oh my god, Jacobin rebels. Frick? Something bad. That's not good. Priority saving the rich neighborhoods. Oh god, the number of events is just so big. I don't care. Please leave me alone. Put them down, lads. What is this? Love that. Right. Balance it out, boys. Good lads. You too shall hunt rebels for the rest of your life. Onwards to glory. Glory and victory, and maybe a little bit of chocolate at the end. We'll see how I'm feeling. So, oh god, pods and nationalists. There's so many rebels. Please stop. Okay, let's get so heavy armament. This increases my tank values. Modern army doctrine. Modern divisional structure. Ooh, interwar infantry. 4 attack and 2 defense. So good. And cavalry, but I don't care about that. And rear army dumps for supply consumption. It's actually rear army dumps that I really want, because supply consumption is just massive. So big. I can't help but notice that we're actually getting absolutely wrecked by rebels. Like, really, genuinely wrecked. Could you not, please? What the shit? Whoa, 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 okay. Let's go to Berlin, shall we? Jesus. Alright, calm your tits now. Let's shut this down, shall we? Good thing is not losing Berlin, because if you lose Berlin, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, let's just keep putting you on autonomous rebel suppression, shall we? You too, buddy. There we go. God damn, that's killing me. Look at all these rebels. Attend the 7th Olympic Games. Yes, indeedy, we will attend. Oh man, that's alright. The rebels are getting slowly mushed to pieces. The talkies. Oh, television. The development of cinema in the 19th and early 20th century resulted in the creation of a new mass amount of cultural activities, soon becoming one of the hallmarks of the era. Power and influence of cinema will be further enhanced when in the 1920s technological improvements allowed for the ability of sounds to be synchronized. Ooh, hooray. Who cares? So yeah, we should be fine right now. Just trying to kill all these secret police to the rescue. I don't care about Hungary. Go away. Weird they're not actually, they're only really in Germany. They're not actually causing problems. Wow, that was a lot of rebels I just killed. Holy shit. That's fine. These little armies can basically take care of anything. Like, they're really strong. Yeah, it's fine. We're good. So, yeah. As divisional structure changed, armies ended up changing. So, instead of fighting in battalion level, you started to delineate downwards into the company level. Now, at the time of World War II, all combat was fought in generally companies. You attack. I mean, well, not necessarily. You obviously bring up battalions and stuff, but the use of an individual company was greatly improved. You can see that in Band of Brothers, with Easy Company being like his company, right? Although they do fight in the rest of the regiment, or we should say battalion. Really, a regiment can contain more than one battalion, but generally they only contain one. Is this an E4 WW2 mod? It's Vic2. No, but I'm in 1919. I'm playing HFM, zero words. But yeah, you ended up getting this kind of divisional structure organization where the company is really able to do a lot of objectives and a lot of battles. And so you actually desperately need NCOs who have the ability to, you know, think and take action on their own without officer movement. Like a sergeant leading a section, obviously the sergeants who lead sections and stuff, they would need to make independent decisions they wouldn't otherwise be able to do unless they understood how to read. Alright, there we go. How long until I can stop being a pansy and I can actually declare war on people? February 1920. Oh my god. Take your time. Take your time. Bit by bit, we are on our way. Turn that music down a little bit. It was a little loud. Apologies if it was a little bit loud earlier. Welcome to the stream, Zero Words. Gonna keep on waiting another year. And then I will probably try to dismantle another country. I kind of want to dismantle the UK. Yeah, I do. I really do. I'd like to eat the UK. Although actually, I think I can also add a lot of, because I can install fascist governments. So we'll see what kind of CBs I get when it's time. Militancy is extremely high, as ever. I believe we've lost quite a lot of units. Oh god, look at all the recruitments that are still going on. My goodness. Thank you for that follow, Zero Words. Appreciate that, buddy. God, look at the number of tanks we got. Isn't that disgusting? I love it. Oh my god, yes. Ugh. Bring those artillery over here, baby. Yes. Why do I feel like I've stepped you follow before, Zero Words? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Welcome stream, buddy. The USA. Thank you, Zero Words. Appreciate that follow. Is it the USA or Liberia? It's the USA. They want access. What for? Okay, that's a little bit weird. Turn tariffs down so people don't get all pissed off all the time. Like, too much. Who are you at war with the USA? They're at war with Beiyang, China. What are you doing? What's the war? Restoration of order. They've intervened on Yunnan Clique. Damn. Alright. Go ahead, buddy. How do I play Vic 2? The liberals are rising. Help. Put them down, my friend. If you do have a liberal uprising, one thing you can do is you can pass a reform. One of the social reforms will usually, if they're Jacobins, social reforms will usually calm them down. They will generally all disband once you pass one reform. Of course, that can happen again, so just keep an eye out. Army construction of my artillery is still on its way. Oh my god, as I freaking say that, I swear to god. Come on, man. Tariffs up. Let's go. Wow. Stop it. God damn. Calm yourselves down, please. Let's go 10-hour workday. Maybe that'll calm them down. Yeah? Ah, there we go. Look, they're starting to disappear. Because I passed 10-hour workdays, so they're a little bit less angry. Overall. It really hurts. It really does hurt. That's a lot of owies right in my face. I do not appreciate that frequency of owies. Who have taken out so far? What do you mean taken out so far? I've taken out a lot of people. I have killed many people in my wars, my friends. It is not good. Not good for everybody else, but me. It's pretty great for me. Right. So can we just put this artillery there? Thank you. Literally an entire army of artillery right here. Love it. I do need to try and get some guards. Now you can go home. You can just go home, buddy. There we go. Tell you what, let's get these guys over to Berlin as well with the artillery. Then we'll kind of just kind of divide them up. Iceland goes bankrupt. Don't care. I am not gonna invade freaking Iceland, okay? I don't care. I never will care. So let's combine here too. Boom. Okay. Balance these guys out. Nice. Balance them again. This is going to be our defensive army. Balance them again. And this is going to be our attacking army. Perfect. We'll see as they reinforce. Good idea to keep some dudes around, you know, that can actually defend themselves and defend the country. Germans don't seem to like fascists just yet, do they not? Let's take a look. Overall, yeah, only 18% of fascist. But I'm going to very soon be able to pass, once I get rid of law changed in 1 month, I'm going to be able to pass a new law, and it's going to make things a little bit faster, I think. Like, people are going to start liking me a lot more. And it should stop the ridiculous rise of militancy. Like, it is really astronomical how big the militancy is. Oh boy, they are not fans of me, let me tell you. National radios. The 20th century evolved the role of wireless communication. That's a fast invention of radios. Rapidly increased technological changes. In 1920s, the improvements would result in the development of a whole new medium of Information exchanges radio frequencies would be used to transmit content designed to entertain, inform, or convince. Realizing the potential power of this new medium, states began to regulate the sending of radio frequencies, with some establishing national monopolies, while others allowed the development of commercial broadcasting networks. By the early 30s, the radio set would become the most desired consumer goods. And its potential to bite my nail off. The term for use of not only to entertain but develop and shape public opinion would soon be seized upon by politicians and those who aspire political power. So there's radio factories. Okay. We need more tanks. Deselect all. Tanks. Tanks. Upgrades the tanks. All upgrades the tanks, please. I need the tanks. Thank you very much. Okay, select all. Can I get rid of anything here? This bitch is 87 liquor. I use no liquor. I literally use no liquor. Ah, damn it. But that's so many people. That's so many people I'd be making unemployed. 90,000, but I'm sorry, Valoni. I need it. Lombardy, great. Luxury clothes. Yeah, that's a no. I need me some radio, my friend. Alright, let's go through and find all the dudes who make stuff. This guy makes telephones. Great. Clothes. Yeah, you don't make clothes anymore. Clippers. You don't make clippers anymore. Okay? You don't make clippers. Ah, damn it. I was an Artois, wasn't I? Yeah. Alright, you make tanks. And you make radios. There you go. Good stuff. Bohemia, Merendon. I do need automobiles. Machine parts. There's just not enough room. You know what? No one's working in this factory, so let's just get a machine parts factory here to increase the production of my cars. Boom. Let's see. No, I don't care about you. Basically just going around trying to encourage the production of some radios because the radios are good. I just want long-term economic goodness. Ostrheinland. Goods. Okay, we don't need wine in Ostrheinland. Thank you. Would love a radio factory, though. Piedmont, that's fine. Could make wine, I don't really care. Rhineland, yes. Okay, I need all of these things. Literally all of these things are things that I need. So not really small arms. You know, I don't think I need small arms. No, I don't. Plain, no, I think we're good. I'm gonna get rid of small arms. I have a lot of small arms. So Rhineland, you're gonna make me some tanks instead. I know you'll do great. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so we can now pass the new stuff. The Purge or Cult of Personality. Cult of Personality, at least 40% of the same ideology as the ruling party, would lose 3 militancy and 6 consciousness. So all pops that are at least 40% of the same ideologies, they're not yet. So we want the Purge. This is going to be great. Watch this. Oh, baby. Okay. That changes my population a little bit. Let's take a look at my fascist support. It's now 20%. I think I have a little bit of uptick as well. That's good. The wave of colonial unrest, that's fine. We're looking good, my friends. We're looking real good. I am excited. I am extremely excited. Okay, Arab uprising, let's do it. There's my modern divisional structure. So next we could get modern army doctrine, which again increases my fort max. You do get some defensive firepower mobility. Get grand battle plan, which is 10 org and 50% morale. Oh my god, that's so good. And then more infantry attack and defense. Mounted colonies generate pretty much all of them. However, heavy armament would give me 2 extra defense and an extra 100% support. It would also get me tankette and light tank and armored cars, which means armors get faster. 2 attack, 1 defense. 2 attack, 1 defense. More artillery defense and support, not much, but a little bit. And then there's light, medium, and heavy artillery, which is even more support. I think I'm going to go modern army doctrine. A grand battle plan, superior firepower, 50% morale. Get out of here with that. That's crazy good. Alright, so how long until I can do the next law change? 18th of February 23, okay. And soon we will be able to declare the wars. Then we can do cult of personality, and then we can do totalitarian system, which would be really cool. That'll be funsies. How many people are fleeing your country? Oh, that's a really good idea. Wow, we're almost at 100 million. So I am getting a lot. So I'm actually getting internal migration, 1,200. So people are actually migrating to me. That's interesting. I am getting 161 colonial immigration, 1,200 external immigration. Yeah, you know, it's actually pretty good. My population's really rising. Holy Christ, it's rising. I mean, natural growth is more than enough. I'm gonna hit 100 million before soon. Look at that. It's 100,000 a month. 100,000 a month, guys. Maybe like 5 years with the added on leftovers. Jesus. I'm gonna hit 100 million. I've never had 100 million before. That's awesome. African farms and mines. Alright, that's it for this episode, guys. Do be sure to leave me a like and a comment in the video. Let me know what you think of the series so far. I was Aldrahill talking to THB, and this has been Victoria 2. Bye-bye.